So again, you'll begin seated. You could just be on the edge of your chair, okay? And this is an exercise for the upper body, okay? The feet are underneath the knees, okay? And you're gonna sit up nice and tall. And you can use your, I'll just call it yoga awareness with the breath, relaxing the lower body with exhales and lengthening the upper body with your inhales, okay? So something to make sure of here is a lot of times when we use our arms, the shoulder will take all of the brunt of the weight. It's supposed to take some, but not all. So what I'd like you to do, we can just take the arms out in front, and you're going to reach your fingertips forward. You'll see that it takes the scapula away from one another, right? Rounds the upper back, okay? So we're going to take the opposite. Take the fingertips and plug them back in towards the armpits. And that brings the scapula closer together. Okay, I'll show you again. Reaching forward. Okay, and then reaching back. Try not to bend the elbows. Okay, try not to go up to the ears. Okay, those are where the red X go. How many? Edit that in. Okay, so we'll start again. Reach forward, reach it back. Okay, and then just make sure your low back is okay. If you have a lordosis that becomes to be too much, you're like, oh, my back, then you want to take your tailbone down a little bit. Okay, and then we're ready to hinge forward. So with that awareness, not going like that. Okay? And so we're going to take the hands underneath, and we're going to take the arms up and squeeze those shoulder blades, and then back down. Okay, and then we're going to squeeze. You can have the hands open or closed. Okay. Now, if my head falls forward and I squeeze, right, I'm gonna strain this part of my neck. So make sure that you can have a friend or a family member. Make sure your spine looks pretty straight. Hopefully, mine is demoing well. Okay.
And you can that might be too much of a forward bend.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could be more upright.
Okay.
And then probably not with weights then, if you're not going to be hinged forward. But if you once the range of motion is there, you can add in a weight, okay, if you'd like, okay. But for now, then yes, you can just do you could even just stay forward. You could even just do what we just did, back and forth, and then do more of a open here, upright. So let's say, Anne, this is your modification. Okay, plug in. You're gonna bend here. Okay, and for Anne, we'll open it up, squeeze shoulder blades together. We'll close them. Okay, we'll just work just the thoracic and cervical spine area. Okay, for you on this one.
Perfect.
Okay, and then of course as range of motion and the lumbar area gets better. Okay, sound effects will happen. No, it's really happening. Okay, and then you can add it from this way. Okay. All right. Very good.